Very good. I'm all red due to the screen color, but that's okay. Alrighty. Sweet. Everything's all set up and ready to go. Aaron's also prepping his side. Awesome. Alrighty. Let's go over the team real quick, just so we get a basic idea of what's going on here. Aaron's got quite a scary team going into this week, so I'm going to go very hard Trick Room with... Oh boy, my cat's going to scream. With Cresselia. I'm hoping to get some setup going on with either Cresselia or Mimikyu, and have the passive damage from Blastoise be most of the pressure. I'm pretty scared of Gyarados, so I've got Golurk and Nidoqueen to take care of it with electric moves. I have a feeling it'll have maybe a Wakan Berry, or maybe Lum, something like that, but we'll be able to see in a bit. And as far as all these guys go, just your basic 3 attacks here. Dark Pulse mostly to reduce special defense, but we'll see how much it plays into effect. Here I'm going with Calm Mind and Stored Power. I've been able to use it to some efficiency online, so I hope that hope this works out against Aaron as well. I don't think he'll see this coming particularly. Something cool I can do with this is if I pair it with a Moongus and I max a Moongus, then I'll be able to get +3 stats in 1 turn on Cresselia, and that gives it a pretty powerful stored power after 2 turns, so that's pretty nice. Here's the Thunder Punch as well as the Thunderbolt, and then Ice Beam to take care of. There's a couple of Mons on his team, I think like Lando, that would really help against, whereas Poltergeist High Horsepower will help plenty here. Amoonguss is pretty standard otherwise, and other than that, my Mimikyu has Sword Stance and Protect. No Trick Room on this guy, because not going to need it on him, mostly on the Cresselia. But yeah, that'll be that'll be the team preview for now. Just gonna wait for Aaron to jump on in, and yeah, figured I'd do something a little different this week than the rest. I feel I've become fairly predictable. Alrighty. Just gonna wait for him to pop in, and we'll see how it goes from there. Still setting up a switch. Maybe I've got time to go over the team one more time, take a look at it, see if I can think of anything different versus his. Oh, and Rindo Berry is also mostly there for the Power Whip on Gyarados if he brings it. I'm plenty scared of the Gyarados just because Gyarados plus Zapdos and Heatran kind of takes care of most of my team. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Celeste is going crazy over there in the corner. We'll collect some items while we're waiting. Hoping to turn my score around this week, at least a little bit. At least a smidge. Oh! My bad, my bad. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I'm hoping to get that dub. This week's got a pretty interesting team going into it. He's searching now? Alrighty. Let me go ahead and search as well. Perfect. Alrighty. And good luck to Aaron this week. Oh man, I'm plenty scared of that Zapdos. I have no idea. I have no idea what's gonna happen this week. It'll really mess up my Amoonguss too if he sets up electric terrain. But at least it won't stop the Zapdos and the Gyarados from getting spored to sleep, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's see who he brings. Whew, plenty nervous. Let's get it. Alrighty. Does have the Zapdos and the Gyarados as well as the Heatran. Has plenty of other interesting stuff too. Indeedee for Trick Room, Denial, and Reversal. Alright. You know, if I lead Amoonguss as well as Blastoise, it looks like I have a pretty good setup here. If I bring them, who else might I need? Cresselia is still going to be useful in that regard. So he's going to lead maybe Indeedee, right? And he would have to go in prison. So actually, if I lead with just Cresselia Blastoise, maybe get a Amoonguss back here as well. This looks like it might be my best bet for now. Because if he doesn't lead with the Indeedee, then he's kind of... Alrighty, perfect. If he doesn't lead with the Indeedee, then he can't deny my Trick Room. Unless he's got, like, Taunt on the Meowstic. That'd be interesting. Alright, here. Let's get it. Meowstic and Indeedee. There's gonna be some psychic terrain up here. It's gonna hurt. Ooh, what's this? Special defense boost? Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and start like this. Perfect. I assume it's going to be in prison on Indeedee's side. How's it going, man? It goes well, it goes well. Nice to see you again. I haven't been streaming a whole bunch lately because I changed jobs and now my schedule's all different, so I need to get into a new streaming schedule, and that way I can play more Pokemon, play more Monster Hunter. Gonna Dynamax right off the bat here. And I'm pretty curious what they want to do turn 1, because they don't have a ton of pressure on their side of the field. Whereas, unless they fake out or taunt, I'm gonna have a pretty good turn 2 going into it. Here's a light screen, that's totally okay. In prison, yep, this is expected. I doubt it has Calm Mind, so that'd be pretty interesting. We get that Calm Mind +1. And here's the cannon. Alrighty. Now that I've got all this passive damage going on, I don't need to worry too much about either of their Pokemon. I can just start dropping stats with a Max Darkness. Speaking of which, I'm not sure who to target. They're both pretty annoying. I could set up further chip. Let's go for a Darkness first. That Indeedee is going to be annoying because as long as it's on the field, it can't Trick Room. So let's set up another Calm Mind and Max Darkness into it. Because if it swaps off the field, I can Trick Room. So I doubt it wants to do that. Double expanding, yeah. Hurts a lot on the Blastoise, but that's quite alright. A crit! Okay, well, that's why it hurts so much. Cress here is going to start being absolutely terrifying. I don't really care if it's stored power. Let's get it. Some more residual. Alrighty. And from here, Max Darkness should take out the Indeedee. Maybe I should actually set up another instance of residual damage going, so I can deal a bit more. At +4, stored power's now at 100 base power. It's pretty good. I'd say that with all the chip damage plus stored power and Max Hailstorm, this should be enough to pick up 2 KOs. Especially since they're down a stage of special defense. I mean, they do have the light screen, but I think 1 drop of special defense is more than enough to overcome the light screen, since it's only at 30%. Ooh, there goes Blastoise. That's alright. I wonder if there's a way for him to get around my Cresselia, and that's why they're not too worried. And Indeedee dies next turn, so I can actually send in probably a Moongus now and just protect. Or need a Queen. Let's do a Moongus. It's a little safer. Gyarados, okay. And it's Intimidate, not Moxie. It's good to know. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that Indeedee dies this turn. It does unless it swaps, which I could totally see. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a stored power on the Gyarados. 100 base power. And I'm at +2. Let's hit another Calm Mind, actually. That way I can boost it up another 40 points to 140 base power. I'll be at +3 special attack with max HP, max defense. I don't know. I mean, Gyarados could have Crunch for this. I suspect, however, a max Airstream or something of the like. I also noticed Indeedee stayed in, meaning it's going to die to Cannonade, whereas Gyarados will take no damage. Cool. Here's Expanding Force. Gonna deal not a ton of damage to my very bulky Moon. Wow. 20 points. And here's the Airstream into Amoonguss. Cool. Now there's no way that he does a water attack into Amoonguss, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap into my last Pokemon probably, just to eat up that hit and get the Trick Room up. My cat yelling in the background. She's crazy. I'm gonna have to double check that those cannonade kills go to Blastoise, because I'm not entirely sure. Oh, poor Celeste. Such a baby. Here's Zapdos. Alright, so there's no way for him to deny my Trick Room. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and swap to Nidoqueen just in case. And get that Trick Room up. Now he could go for two very chonky hits, maybe. Maybe like a max darkness from Crunch, but also with his two flying types, funny that Psychic Terrain wouldn't have even helped them out. I'm curious what he's got left on his moveset. Flying for sure. Water Stab is likely. Same with Grass, Smooth. Airstream, okay. I get to survive, thankfully. And I don't know that Gyarados can, I don't know that Zapdos can do anything that will scare me. That sucks a little bit, but that's fine, honestly, because now I have, cool. A Trick Room set up. The thing is I don't know what their items are. Good thing that light screen wore off. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Zapdos with Sword Power. I think Zapdos is the threat here. Because if I can Spore the Gyarados, I don't know that it's, yeah, I don't know that it's Goggles. That should do a decent amount of damage. Awesome. Hurricane. Oh wow, that's a bummer. I got the dodge. I don't know that I entirely deserve that. And from here I can go ahead and start hitting Gyarados with Sludge Bomb. Another stored power into Zapdos. And the battle's canceled. Alright. GG game 1 to Aaron. And good luck game 2. I would love that card. Thank you. Play with the same rules, and let's get it going. And honestly, I can lead the exact same thing. I'll definitely keep Nidoqueen and Amoonguss this time. Mimikyu could have been good, but I don't really see it being necessary. Golurk could also be good, but I'm scared that it would die pretty quickly. I don't know how it would have eaten that Airstream, so I'm gonna go with the ones I can rely on. Plus, Nidoqueen can do a lot of damage with Life Orb. There goes my cat, yelling at me again. And welcome on in, everybody. I just now noticed that there's a couple of you watching. Whew. Alrighty. And good luck to Aaron game 2. This makes sense. Honestly, I could live a max zap, but I don't know why I would want to try that. So I'm gonna swap into Moongus and try to go for a Trick Room. Because I'm not entirely sure that Meowstic set, aside from Light Screen and Expanding Force. There's a Fake Tears. Maybe a Thunderbolt? Yep. Wow, even after a Fake Tears, a Moongus with its bulk. That's just insane. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to Spore the Zapdos. And honestly, you already know what's going on here. I'm gonna start setting up these Calm Minds. Safeguard is a really good move there. That was very well played. So Calm Mind is going to go ahead and get me nice and bulky here, because that's what I'm most afraid of for the Zapdos. I kind of do hope I die here with the Moongus. Lucky me, I guess. I wanted to get in my other Mon for free. Let's go ahead and Sludge Bomb you. And get more stored power. No. That's backwards, Zapdos is the threat here. So let's grab another Calm Mind. Interesting. I didn't expect Zapdos to be swapping out, but I'm guessing that this here is an Expanding Force. So Safeguard, Expanding Force, and Light Screen. It's a pretty good set there. I'm hoping Amoonguss might be able to get a... Oh no, he can't poison. Yeah, the Light Screen. That's good, that's good. And this will definitely take out my Pokemon. That's A-okay. He's gonna go Light Screen here, and that is gonna be also okay. I just need to get that residual damage going. And Nidoqueen will be there for the cleanup in the back, hopefully. I don't want to send her out, obviously, because there's 2 Expanding Force users that would just decimate my team. I'm actually not too scared of Indeedee, so I'll go ahead and target down the Meowstic instead. Yeah. Although, now it can't use Fake Tears on me. So maybe it's actually... Let's just start getting kills. I need to get some residual damage on stuff. Especially like Zapdos. Yep, totally okay. Fake Tears, Light Screen, Psychic Expanding Force. That's a good set. I really like that. I'm always curious what to use on like a Meowstic since it's such a versatile Pokemon. Ooh, well played by Indeedee, but honestly, I don't know that that's going to matter a whole ton, since I'll be able to start pumping out damage into Indeedee here. And yeah, let's actually do some double residual. Or, no. Let's do what we did last time. Max darkness. And stored power. Because it's gonna go in prison for sure. I'll go stored power on Meowstic since it's weaker of the two. Smart. I can take down the special defense of my levitating Cresselia. And a Shadow Ball. I'm still at +1, I believe, so it won't kill me outright, but... Alrighty. Nice. Awesome. Now I wonder if he does go for Imprison. That would be interesting. I actually have an idea. If I go for the Hailstorm on Indeedee, I can go Trick Room and he can't stop it with Imprison because he'll die. Okay, so here's the Expanding Force. Double. Here's the Hail. Cool. And I'm still at +1 special defense on Cresselia, so very, very bulky. I'll take some damage here, but that's honestly okay. Because Meowstic's gonna pass here. And I believe I've got one more turn of residual damage, so Zapdos does have to come out. No longer protected by safeguards, so that's pretty good for me, in case I want to go for a Scald or something like that. And then Gyarados and Zappy. Now let's see, what should I do here? I have the Trick Room advantage. I have the +3 on Cress. I say the Ice Beam into Zapdos. No. Gyarados is once again the threat here. I could get it to flinch. I could also get a Scald Burn. I'm gonna go for the flinch instead. Maybe Gyarados isn't the threat. I'll go with my gut. I'll go Ice Beam, stored power into Zap. I doubt it protects. Pokeball, can't really tell which one that is. But I feel like my Nidoqueen in the back should be able to... Okay, yeah, so there's no way this thing's protecting. And I feel like the Nidoqueen in the back should be able to Thunderbolt and kill Gyarados. So let's see how this turns out. Not a bunch of damage. Alrighty, got about a third of its health down. Crunch into Cress. It's pretty chunky. And max a Lightning. Cool. Some damage from me. I think turn 1 I'm gonna protect and heal. Actually, I just don't see what Zapdos particularly does to the Nidoqueen. So let me... Does Gyarados protect? Let's go for it. Thunderbolt on Gyarados. Moonlight? Stored power? Let's get a small heal on my Cresselia. Now does he call it and protect Gyarados? If he's got protect on Gyarados? And can Zapdos kill in one hit? I don't think so. Okay, here's the Thunderbolt. Doesn't even kill Gyarados. That's impressive. Get the Moonlight. Just a little bit of recovery. I believe it's maybe a third. Waterfall? Oh no, just Crunch. I'm lucky I'm not getting the physical defense drops here. And the Max Lightning into Cress. Oh, I survived, but the Hail's going to take me out, unfortunately. Looks like I should have gone for damage. It does take out... No, not quite. Does not take out Gyarados. Now, how much Hail do we have left? 2 turns of Hail. Electric Train's up for a bit. Trick Room is 1 more turn. I think it's safe for me to protect here. Because I don't think Zapdos can kill me in 1 hit through protect. Whereas Gyarados will die to Hail. And maybe Ice Beam will kill next turn. Cool. Here's an Airstream. Not a ton of damage. Gets a speed boost, but it would have been faster anyways. There goes Gyarados. Again, I'm gonna have to check to see if that's Blastoise's kill with the Hail. Alright, so an Ice Beam from this range should kill. But it probably has Protect, or Detect, so I'm gonna have to hope and pray that it doesn't kill me next turn with Hurricane. Yep, there's Protect. Ice Beam, no worries. And I also wonder, is Zapdos going to be able to roost all the damage off completely? Because at the end of the day, it's still Life Orb and Sheer Force from max special attack from Nidoqueen. Okay. So let's do this again. Unless they want to roost. Nope. I avoid the attack. Becomes a very powerful Ice Beam. And I will Earth Power. In case they decide to go for it. Nope. I threw the game with Earth Power. Gonna go ahead and Ice Beam one more time. I go for Hurricane and it connects. Congratulations to them. We're going on to game 3. Ooh. And good luck to them in game 3. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and begin. This has been a pretty intense set. I just don't see why I don't lead Blastoise and Cress. Gotta bring the Moongus again, and again, Nidoqueen looks like she's the play here. And the Zapdos being Hurricane Roost. Protect. So I need to save the Crest for sure. Keep it alive. Interestingly enough, I could have maxed the Golurk, since they mostly do a special. Alright. So a pretty heated battle so far. We're starting right off the bat with Indeedee and Gyarados this time. I like it, I like it. I'm extra curious what they would want to do with this. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Scald on Gyarados. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead actually. Max Darkness the Indeedee. Go for Calm Mind. Alright, double maxing on turn 1. I wonder if this is a helping hand or... I actually don't know what it could possibly be. It's probably just Imprison, to be honest. But if I can get rid of Indeedee very quickly... And now that we've matched our Dynamaxes, all I realistically have to do is survive with Cresselia. And we'll be good. Cresselia is definitely going to be the MVP. He's a Shadow Ball, so he's going straight to try to kill the Cress, which is smart. I'm guessing there's a Max Darkness as well. Okay. Cool. That looks like a critical hit, though. No, just a regular hit. Very good. Get a little bit of recovery here and swap out Cress, because I don't need it dying right now. Into the Amoonguss might be the best bet. I mean, I could also see him going for, like, Expanding Force right now, which would be pretty bad for me, but Shadow Ball is probably more likely. Like a Shadow Ball Overgrowth. Okay. Take that like a champ. Here's another Darkness. Totally fine for the Amoonguss. Lots of special defense drops for Blastoise. Going for the Cannonade. Very good. Now that my Cress is so low, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But it's definitely good news that I don't know if I need to get the right one. I'll go for the Meowstic. Yeah, it's definitely good news that his Indeedee dead now. So next I get the opportunity to, I can probably set up a Trick Room with Cresselia. Okay, that's an interesting play there. Very fast now. So it looks like he doesn't even have the max overgrowth on his Gyarados. And also, maybe I do just swap out here for the Amoonguss. Meowstic is a big priority here. If I could get a Scald Burn on Gyarados, that'd be fantastic, but I can't really rely on that. Let's go for Protect. Plus... yeah, we're gonna have to throw in Cresselia, unfortunately. And just let everything take a little bit of chip here and there. Mostly that, Expanding Force Boy Meowstic. Okay. And a Crunch into Blast. Interesting. Of course I survived, right? Pretty cool. Now I don't know that I need Blastoise or Cresselia anymore. So definitely what I go for here is a Scald onto Gyarados in case I get the Rogue Burn and a Trick Room. Yeah, Trick Room if I can get that up. Okay, Expanding Force. Just enough to kill both. There's a Crunch on nothing. And please, please pick this up. Perfect. And now it's just Nidoqueen and Amoonguss versus Zapdos and Gyarados. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is a pretty intense endgame. Now I think my best bet here might be to just go for Thunderbolt again. That's probably AV based off the damage it did last time. Maybe Rage Powder? It uses Bounce though. I'm gonna Protect first. Spoil Zapdos. That was a good play. Nidoqueen protects. Gyarados goes Bounce. Alrighty, sweet. And from here I'll be able to deal some damage with the Nidoqueen straight into Gyarados. Amoonguss can block with Protect. Maybe he shouldn't. Oh, let's go for it. Thunderbolt here. Spore. Yeah. Amoonguss avoided the attack. What luck for me. Oh man, I'm getting all sorts of luck actually. I'm guessing that's because of the hail that he missed, but interesting. Looks like the end game is mine, and I'm going to go ahead and go 2-0 this week. Oh, 2-1. My bad, my bad. Now I just gotta deal some finishing blows with Ice Beam and Sludge Bomb, and wow, honestly that was terrifying. That was a very scary set. Can't believe I almost threw last match too. Well, you know what? Still room to throw. Can't talk like I'm done yet. Cool. And then just an Ice Beam plus a Sludge Bomb. Hopefully get him out of here. And then from here, I'm going to Earth Power into Sludge Bomb. Because if he hits that Roost and wakes up, might survive, not sure. Battle is cancelled. Alrighty. Well, thanks to everyone for joining. It looks like I get to go 2-1 this week and get a little bit of points back after my 0-6 3 weeks. But GG's to Aaron. That was fantastic. He's his mind games and his callouts last game were just insane. I feel like I definitely had the advantage in the matchup just based off of what we brought, and him being able to claw back anything, like killing that Cress, focusing on that specifically. I know I had a lot of threats, which was mostly the point of my team, but hey, thank you, Andrew. Thanks, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and log off now, and I'll see y'all later.